All right, we're gonna start on our feet. Bring those arms up to overhead. Interlace the fingers. We're going into our side stretch next. So we're gonna stretch up nice and tall out of the hips and then grab your wrist and take it to the opposite side. Nice and steady here. Keep a nice solid stance in your legs, gripping the toes down. Couple breaths here and then come on up. Same thing other side. Grab the wrist, taking it across. And as you breathe, try to breathe in and out through the nose and send the air into the area that's stretching. One more breath here. And release. Very good. We're going to go one more time each side. This time we're going to add a little rotation to it. So I'm going to side bend, and I'm going to turn that downside shoulder up towards the ceiling or sky, peering up as I rotate. Let's take about 2 breaths here. And unwind, same thing other side. Side bend first, and then downside shoulder, rotate up, peering up, and 2 breaths here. Good, one more time. And release, good job. Back to the top. Let's go ahead and step it out, shake out those arms. There you go. A little side step arm swing here. As I rotate those palms back, or swing the arms back, I'm rotating the palms forward. There you go. All right, fantastic. From here, we're going to stretch out those quads. Place the foot down, lift everything up to the midline. Practicing some balance here, or stand near a door or wall. Grab the foot, best as able, and standing tall. So we're avoiding that hip kick here. Keep lifting up. Ooh, there you go. Nice and smooth. Gripping the toes down. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release that foot. In between sides, we're going to step the feet out, and we're going to go inner thigh stretch. So reach those arms out as your counterbalance. Go ahead and take it into a little side lunge here, keeping the heels planted, driving the knee out nice and wide over the ankle. And then we'll come back to center. Same thing other side. We're going to go 2 to 3 times on each side. I like to reach those arms out to really encourage that chest to stay tall. We don't want to just drop our chest forward. So chest tall, taking it into that side lunge. Good. We're looking to lengthen that inner thigh. Switching sides when you're ready. Second time, second side on my end. I'm going to go one more time back and forth, and we'll come up for that opposite quad. Very good. Once you finish that, walk those feet in. Place one foot down. You're fine. Grab that foot and pull it back. Very good. I'm starting to think maybe I already stretched that side. Same other side. My bad. Hopefully you know what side you stretched. Good. Let's go another 10 seconds here. Just looking, I'm pulling the foot towards the glute. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Fantastic. Shake that out. Opening the upper body next. Go ahead and step your left foot forward, right foot back. You're going to reach that right arm straight up in the air. Keep the ribs down. Pull the chin in. Bend that elbow. Reach around. Grab that elbow. And then taking it into a side bend from there. Breathe into lengthen. Exhale into that side bend. Good. Really key here. Keep the eyes up, head up, looking straight ahead. Think about pulling that chin in, trying to lengthen through the neck. Good. About one more. And shake it out, release. Same thing, other side. I'm going to start from the side this time. So as much as we're opening up the upper body and the arm here, you can also think about kind of pushing that back hip forward, squeezing the glute of that trail leg, and then taking it to the side from there. Good. Up and down about 5 times. Oh, that feels good. I got a little bit of stiffness in that hip on my end today. I don't know if anyone else is feeling that. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. Once you finish that, we're going to go behind the back stretch, and then we're going to take it down to the floor here very shortly. Interlace those hands behind you, straighten out those elbows, lift the chest, lift the arms, keep those ribs down, no arching. Root down into your legs, and as you'd like, forward bow here. Take it into a forward fold, holding strong through those legs, lifting those arms up to overhead. Now send your air into the back of the ribs. One more breath. And release. Good job. Come on up, shake it out. And we're going to make our way to the floor. So we'll kind of inchworm our way down, walk the hands out. As you make your way down to the floor, go ahead and come to a kneeling position if you can do so. Shake them out, shake them, and then go ahead and roll them around a couple times. Now we're going to feel some pops and clicks in there. All right, very good. From here, nice wide handprint. We're going to come into down dog position next. Place those hands to the shoulders, turn the toes under. From here, we're going to breathe in, driving the hips back, pushing through that upper body. And we're going to hang out here for a couple of breaths. Go ahead and take a couple of nice deep breaths into the back of the rib cage. And then when you're ready, let's get a nice stretch for the back of the legs, lower calves. Dropping one heel down. And then the other side. Breathe nice and steady as you move. All right, from here, set the feet just a little bit wider as needed. You're going to take your left hand, reach towards your right foot, come back to the start, and then right hand is going to reach towards your left foot. Let's get about 3 to 5 on each side. You can't quite reach all the way to your foot, just as far as you're comfortable. Very good. Lengthen as you reach, crossing that midline of the body. Let's get about 1 more on each side, and then we're going to take it down into child's position. All right, as you come on down, we're going to bring the big toes together, divide the knees, walk those arms out in front, and you're gently drop those hips back as you lower the head down. And back to focus on the breathing. Feeling the breath, expand the back of the rib cage. As you exhale, drop just a little bit closer to the ground. Let's go 1 more breath here. As you finish that last breath, we're going to start to open up the inner thighs. We're going to open up those inner thighs. So back to all fours. Let's start with your left leg, kicking it straight out to the side, and then you're going to gently rock the hips back to the heel. Get a little side stretch with the upper body if you'd like, reaching your left hand across to the right side. We'll rock it forward, rock it back, anywhere between 3 and 5 times here. And when you're ready, same thing, opposite leg. Walk it in, kick it out. And notice here, I'm trying not to come up on the side of my inside of my foot, but try to keep the whole pad of the foot down. Rocking it back, option to reach your right arm across the left side. Add a little gentle side reach with it. 1 or 2 more times here. All right. All right, go ahead and come onto a seated position for the final sequence here. Sitting nice and tall, pull one leg in, extend that other one, and just gently bow forward. Remember, on these stretches, you just want it to be a gradual stretch. Doesn't need to be super intense. I'm working the bottom of my foot as I do this. My arch of my foot just a little bit irritated, so I just like to dig around in there, loosen it all up. You can do a lot for your own body, just kind of feeling around, seeing where it's stiff. Switch legs when you're ready. Bring that leg in, extend the opposite side, sitting nice and tall out of those hips as you just lean forward. Again, enough to feel a stretch, not so intense that you want to wince. The hard part's done. Now we're just doing a little cool down stretch. Breathe here. And if you want to talk a little bit about the bottom of the foot, one of the things I like to do when I kind of grab onto the bottom of the foot, whether it's in this stretch or just a regular position, everyone can reach their foot here, but I'll just find a tender area and kind of grip onto it with my fingers, and I curl my toes and lift my toes, and curl the toes and lift the toes. And that just helps all those muscles, tendons, all the fibers there. Kind of helps break them loose and give some relief to any tension in the bottom of the foot. So you can just kind of hold on and grip the toes and lift the toes, curl the toes and lift the toes. All right. And let's go butterfly stretch. Bottoms of the feet together. Sit nice and tall. And either just stay tall or you can just gently bow forward if you'd like. Tall chest though, we don't want to be hunched forward here. Get those shoulders back and down. Lengthen through the spine. And breathe. Good job. All right, from butterfly, we're gonna finish with a little seated twist here. So let's start, take your right leg, extend it straight out, and then take your left leg, you're gonna step it over your right. So start by sitting tall and hugging that leg in, gently starting to turn towards your left. Hold this one first. We're gonna hold about 15 seconds here. And then if you want to go a little bit deeper into the twist, you can try to work your elbow on the outside of the knee, and you can also take your opposite hand and walk those fingers around, turn the head, emphasize how tall you can sit up out of the sit bones as you peer over that shoulder. Just nice, smooth breathing here. Couple more breaths. And release. Good job. Same thing, opposite side. So extend your left leg, take your right foot, cross it over the left. Start by hugging that left thigh in. Sitting tall, holding it in towards the chest. There you go. Nice, smooth breathing. Love seeing you outside. Those of you taking in the sunshine, a little too chilly here today. If you'd like to go deeper into that stretch, work that hand on the outside. You can try to work that elbow on the outside of the knee. Stay long and tall. Keep breathing. Great job. Finish that breath and you're all done.